also have Captain Idris Wada, former governor of Kogi State, in the procession. What you see is the traditional chiefs all the way from Ekpomaland who are here to pay homage to His Royal Highness, His Royal Majesty, the Onoje of Ekpomaland and Chancellor of the Confluence University of Science and Technology. Thank you very much. You can now go back, return to your seats, please. Thank you. Please, shall we maintain absolute silence? May we maintain absolute silence, please? It's okay, it's okay. Let's maintain some absolute silence, please. While we take the national anthem. The national anthem. Tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Can we have the university anthem, please?
The heart of knowledge embrace the beacon of wisdom, a special place. For steadfast and tall and true, with a vision so bright, ambition to pursue. Oh, cause they can become bright in many strengths. You are alive with vision strong and mission clear. We journey forward without fear. In pursuit of excellence, we embark to light up the world, to leave our mark. With passion for learning, we shall prevail in the unknown course. Wings of the day. Of course, that can become bright in any strength. You are aligned with vision strong and mission clear. We journey forward without fear. From the confluence unto mighty rivers, our knowledge and skills are forever. We flow with strength and clarity, to shape the future, you and me. Costas and grace we unite, guiding minds on new heights. Together we'll soar, reach the sky, 'cause they will forever know.
Your Excellency, may we have our seats, please? May we, at this juncture, Rise for the national prayers, please. O God of all creation, that truth grant this one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. Amen. Your Excellency, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, FA, the Chief Servant of Kogi State. Your Excellency, Alhaji Yaya Bello, Commander of the Order of the Niger, the immediate past Governor of Kogi State. Your Excellency, Captain Idris Wada, former Governor of Kogi State. The Chairman, APC, Kogi State, Alhaji Abdullahi Bello, and other members of the National and State Working Committee of the party. Distinguished senators and members of the House of Representatives here present, the Honorable Minister of Steel Development, the Speaker, Kogi State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Aliu Omar Yusuf, principal officers and other members of the Assembly here present, my Lords, the Chief Judge of Kogi State, Honorable Justice Josiah Jebi, and other heads of courts in Kogi State here present. The Secretary to the Government of Kogi State, Ms. Fola Shade Arike Ayoade, PhD. The Chief of Staff, Honorable Ali Bello. The Honorable Commissioner for Education, Honorable Wemi Jones, and other commissioners here present. The Head of Service, Elijah Ebenemi, FCA, PhD. The State Security Advisor, Commander Jerry Omodara, retired. The Accountant General of Kogi State, Hajia Habibat Tijani Aliu, FCNA. The Auditor General of Kogi State, Alhaji Yakubu Wakala, FCA. The Auditor General for Local Government, Honorable Yakubu Siaka Davenege, FCNA. The Pro-chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council of Confluence University of Science and Technology, Emeritus Professor Olu Obafemi, and other members of council here present. The Chancellor of COSTECH, Your Royal Majesty, Barrister Anthony Ehizoji Abumere II, the Onoje of Ekpomaland. The Vice Chancellor, Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, Professor Abdurrahman Asipita Salau, Principal Officers, staff and students of the university. Honorable Special Advisors, Senior Special Assistants, and Special Assistants to the Chief Servant of Kogi State, the Executive Chairman of the Local Government Area, Honorable Abdurrashid Bashiru Okatenwan, Local Government Chairman here present. Your Royal Majesty, Alhaji Dr. Ahmed Tijani Mohammed Anaje, the Ohinoi of Ibira Land, Vice Chairman, Kogi State Council of Chiefs, and other royal fathers here present. heads and members of commissions, boards, agencies, parastatals, and extra ministerial departments of federal and state governments here present, heads of military and paramilitary organizations here present, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Mr. Alabi Albert, and other permanent secretaries here present, leaders and members of the organized labor, the Vice-Chancellor, Prince Abubakar Audu University, Ayungba, Professor Marietu Uhunene Tenuche, and other heads of tertiary institutions here present, captains of industries, graduates and their proud parents, other appointees of government, top appointees of government, other invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Confluence University of Science and Technology, COSTECH, Osara, a citadel of robust academic activities and sanctuary of creative thinking, where we strive to raise future leaders who are exemplary in character and in learning. May I now humbly invite the University Registrar, Ms. Olufunke Hudson, to call this august assembly to order.
The Kogi State of Nigeria law establishing the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, 2020, Clause 7, Section 1, and subsection E to F, empowers the university to grant degrees, diplomas, certificates, and other distinctions to persons who have pursued a course of study approved by the university and have satisfied such other requirements as the university may lay down. The university can also grant honorary degrees and fellowships of academic titles. Clause 8, Section 1 provides that the Chancellor shall, in relation to the university, take precedence for all the other members of the university, and when present, shall preside at the meetings of convocation held to confer degrees. I therefore have the honor to invite the Vice-Chancellor to declare the convocation open on behalf of the Chancellor.
I declare this assembly open. I declare this assembly open as a convocation of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, constituted for the purpose of award of first degree presentation of prizes and award of honorary degrees. Thank you.
The Chancellor, sir. The Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, on recommendation of Senate and with the approval of Council, has found His Royal Highness Barrister Anthony Izoge Abumere II, Onoje of Ekpoma Kingdom, worthy to be conferred with the honorary degree of law, honoris causa of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara. I therefore call on the University Orator to present the honorary graduate.
And the awardee, the Chancellor of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, be upstanding for his citation, please. His Royal Majesty Zaki Anthony Ehizoji Abumere II, Onoje of Ekpoma Kingdom, Pro-chancellor, distinguished members of the university community, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege and honor to present to you today a distinguished son of Edo State, a legal luminary, and a revered traditional ruler whose life exemplifies the harmonious blend of education, professional excellence, and cultural heritage. His Royal Majesty Zaki Anthony Ehizoji Abumere II, the Onoje of Ekpoma Kingdom. His Royal Majesty, a handsome ebony black baby boy endowed with cherubic visage and chubby cheeks, was born in the ancient city of Benin to the royal family of Ekpoma, Edo State, on a sunny day in Akpoba Hills, a historical place which gave birth to a vibrant and enlightened heir to the throne of his fathers. His formative years were marked by academic excellence. The young prince attended Oregbeni Primary School, Ikpoba Hill, Benin City, State, Nigeria, between 1976 and 1981. He continued his educational journey at Ujolen Grammar School, Ujolen, Ekpoma, from 1982 to 1987, where he distinguished himself as a brilliant student. His pursuit of higher education led him to Edo State University, Ekpoma, where he studied law from 1992 to 1997. Demonstrating remarkable determination and intellectual prowess, Prince Anthony Ehizoji completed his legal education by obtaining the LLB degree, followed by admission to the Nigerian Law School, Buhari, Abuja, where he served his between 1990 and 2000. His academic achievements were complemented by his participation in the Nigerian Youth Service Corps program from 1998 to 19. Before its royal career spanning law, banking, and technology. Recognizing the importance of modern technological skills in legal practice, he enrolled in the Executive Training Institution and Conference Center in Ajuwon, Lagos, also known as the Computer School, for a 3-month study in computer skills acquisition. Upon his call to the Nigerian Bar in 2002, he embarked on a distinguished legal and banking career. His professional journey included serving at the Ministry of Justice, Department of Public Prosecution, Birnin Kebbi, working with Igodo, Emadebelo, SAN and Co. as a barrister and solicitor at the Benin Chamber Head Office, serving as legal officer at the Edo State Investment Company Limited, practicing with Nido Chambers as a legal practitioner and notary public in Lagos, and holding management and banking officer positions at Liberty Bank from 2003 to 2007. Following the transition of his father, His Royal Majesty, Dr. Macaulay Adenuji Ahimen II, on April 25, 2007, Prince Anthony Ehizoje was traditionally installed as the 17th Onoje of Epoma land on September 20, 2007. His enthronement was further formalized when he was presented with staff of office by Senator Professor Osayemen Aigberodion Osumbo, then Governor of Edo State, on November 24, 2007. His royal nomenclature was elevated to His Royal Majesty Zai Anthony Ehizoje Abumere II. For the 17 years, His Royal Majesty has distinguished himself as a modern yet deeply traditional ruler. He is happily married to his amiable wife, Queen Angela Aitoje Ehizoje Abumere, and they are blessed with lovely children. His Royal Majesty's commitment to community development and traditional leadership is evident through his extensive involvement in numerous organizations. He is patron of the Nigerian Red Cross Society Esan West Chapter, the Nigerian National Team Supporters Club, and the Youth Sports Federation of Nigeria. He serves as a member of the Rotary Club of Nigeria and held leadership positions, including Vice Chairman of the Edo State Council of Traditional Rulers and Chiefs between 2010 and 2014, membership of the Edo State Council of Traditional Rulers and Chiefs to date, steering committee member of the South-South Monarchs Forum 2009 to 2025, and financial secretary-elect of the South-South Monarch Forum from June 24th, 2025 to date. His Royal Majesty has also served on the expanded committee on interface with national and state assemblies on the role of traditional rulers in the amendment of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria and the Edo State Peace and Conflict Resolution Committee between 2013 and 2016. Beyond those impressive credentials, what truly distinguishes His Royal Majesty is his approachability and commitment to justice. As a people-friendly ruler who embraces both tradition and modernity, he holds court sessions every 4 market days where complaints are heard and adjudicated with fairness and wisdom. His ability to interact seamlessly across all societal strata, young and old, men and women alike, has made him a legendary figure and a source of unity for his people. His Royal Majesty embodies the qualities of a modern traditional ruler: educated, enlightened, humble, and deeply committed to the welfare of his subjects. He represents the perfect synthesis of formal education, professional accomplishment, and ensuring that the rich heritage of Eboma Kingdom is preserved while embracing progress and development. Your Excellency, the Chief Servant of Kogi State and visitor to the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, FCA. It is with pride and honor that I present to you for decoration and investiture as the first Chancellor of the University, His Royal Majesty Zaki Anthony Ehizoje Abumere II, the Onoje of Eboma Kingdom. Long may he live. To God be the glory. Your Excellency, the visitor to the university, our Chief Servant in Kogi State, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, will be joined by the history-making founder of the university, Alhaji Yaya Bello, CON, in decorating the first Chancellor of the Confluence University of Science and Technology. The Vice Chancellor, Engineer Professor Abdurrahman Aspitu Salau, along with the Pro-chancellor, are beside them to guide. The Pro-chancellor, you may wish to know, is that literary giant, Emeritus Professor Olu Obafemi. They have both guided the decoration and investiture of the new Chancellor of Confluence University of Science and Technology, His Royal Majesty, the Onoje of Eboma Kingdom, Barrister Anthony Ehizoje, the Abumere II, as the first Vice Chancellor of the university. May we put our hands together for him, please? The Vice Chancellor, please.
May I respectfully invite the Vice Chancellor, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. To Almighty Allah be the glory for today. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, by the power conferred on me as the Vice-Chancellor of this great university, in the name of Senate and Council, I conferred on you the honorary degree, doctorate degree of law, LLD, honoris causa of the Confluence University of Science and Technology. Honorable Graduate Chancellor, please will you rise? Raise your cap, the academic cap. Bow and take a handshake with the visitor, Pro-chancellor and Vice-chancellor in that order. And the founder with you. Yes, the former governor, Captain Wada Idris, the Honorable Minister, the Commissioner of Education, sir, you may wish to take your seat, wear your cap and the tassel to the left. You will be seated. Thank you very much. Tassel to the left.
Your Excellency, sir, our laws provide that the Chancellor shall preside over all meetings of the convocation held for conferring degrees, diplomas, and higher degree certificates. Therefore, in order to properly constitute the convocation, it is my honor to request the Vice-Chancellor to invite the visitor for the formal installation of the Chancellor.
The Chief Servant of Kogi State, Your Excellency, I hereby call on the Chancellor Designate to kindly proceed to the dais for the installation. It is my honor to invite the visitor to perform the installation of the Chancellor, which we have just done. Thank you, sir. It's just formality.
Yes. All right. No, it's mine. Listen, you have to pledge, sir. Here, sir. From here to there. Yes.
I use glasses, that's my...
Oh, all right.
For that, yeah?
Yes, sir. From here to there.
I pledge that throughout my tenure of office, I will uphold and preserve jointly and severally the statutes and laws of Conference University of Science and Technology of Sahara, completely, faithfully, without favor, as much as it lies within me. I further promise to perform faithfully all functions of the Chancellor and the highest office of the university.
Thank you, sir. You may take your seat, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I respectfully invite you to the podium, sir.
Give me the paper. Where's the paper?
In accordance with the powers conferred on me as the visitor to the Conference University of Science and Technology of Sahara, I formally install you as the Chancellor of the Conference University of Science and Technology of Sahara. Thank you.
I now respectfully call on the Vice Chancellor to hand over the convocation to the Chancellor.
On behalf of the visitor, the council, management, students, distinguished guests here, I hereby hand over the proceedings of this convocation to His Royal Majesty, who chairs the convocation. Thank you.
Chancellor, sir, this assembly, having been duly constituted as a convocation of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, for the purpose of conferment of first degrees, honorary degrees, and award of prizes, I now respectfully call upon you to deliver your address.
Thank you so much. We give God the glory. We appreciate God for today. Thank God for everything. The visitor, His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, the Executive Governor of Kogi State. His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebolo, Executive Governor of Edo State, ably represented by Jonathan Ebamabu Agbokan, the majority leader of Edo State House of Assembly. The founder of this great institution, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Yahaya Bello, CON, the former governor of Kogi State. The Secretary to the Government of Kogi State, Dr. Folashade Arike Ayade, Commissioner for Education and Science and Technology, Kogi State, Honorable Wemi Ojo Jones. Other members of Kogi State Executive Council here present, the Chief Judge of Kogi State, and members of the judiciary, Right Honorable Aliu Umar Yusuf, Speaker, Kogi State House of Assembly. Other honorable members of Kogi State House of Assembly here present, Pro-chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council, Emeritus Professor Olu Obatemi, the Vice Chancellor, Engineer Professor Abdurrahim Asipita Salawu, members of the Council and Senate of the University, members of the management team here present, visiting chancellors, pro-chancellors, and vice chancellors, Honorable Minister here present, His Royal Highnesses, His Royal Majesties here present. I will not fail to acknowledge His Royal Majesty, the host traditional of this community, Alhaji Dr. Ahmed Tijani Mohammed Ajan Anaje, the Ohinoyi of Ibira. His Royal Majesty, the Onojo of Ewato, who accompanied me from Edo State to this ceremony. And also His Royal Majesty, the Onojo of Iguru. I cannot stop mentioning this protocol list without mentioning my wife. My beautiful wife, Esonere Jamata Angela Atwaje Abumere, the Commissioner of Police here present, my dear people of Ekpoma Kingdom, who came all the way to witness this ceremony, invited guests, members of the university community, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Distinguished guests, esteemed members of the academic community, proud parents, and most importantly, graduates. I'm honored to stand before you today as the Chancellor of this great esteemed university, marking a significant milestone in the university history, our media convention ceremony. Let me start by appreciating the government and the people of Kogi State for my recent appointment as the first Chancellor of this boarding ivory tower, the Conference University of Science and Technology, USARA. I bring warm greetings from the people of Ekpoma Kingdom and by extension, people of Edo State. Kogi State is bordered by 10 other states, including the Federal Capital Territory, This demography is no other state. This demography no other state enjoys, and which places the state in a rare advantage of investable and collaborative effort between contiguous states for balanced transformational development. The hand of friendship extended to Edo State by my appointment as Chancellor of this great institution clearly defines the leadership maturity of the Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, who is intentional in his desire to lead with clarity of purpose. I see a deliberate effort of the Governor in rewriting the script of governance. I thank him for this appointment. This is a responsibility I will not take for granted. For when men of vision meet men of value, nations are rebuilt. We will collectively build COSTECH that will be a source of great pride to not only the people of Kogi State, but to Nigeria at large. I want to assure you that I will work hard to ensure that my tenure will be marked as an era of innovation, rapid growth, and inclusion. I will ensure that collectively we put the building blocks in place to ensure a university of global appeal. I have carefully followed the balance of infrastructures and human development, and feels excited by the giant stride made by the university in just 5 years. This epitomized the vision of the government of Kogi State to promote pragmatism and innovative education. It is a privilege to witness the combination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance by our graduates. To the graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations. Your achievement is a testament to your resilience and commitment to academic excellence. As you stand on the threshold of this new chapter in your life, I urge you to carry the value of integrity, innovation, and service to humanity that this institution has instilled in you. As Chancellor, I shall provide leadership and support to ensure that the university continued growth and development. We will strive to maintain academic excellence, foster innovation, and produce graduates who are equipped to make positive impact in the world. I would like to commend the management, faculty, and staff for their tireless effort in nurturing the minds of our future leaders. Your dedication to academic excellence and innovation is crucial to the development of our nation. To our graduates, as you embark on this journey, I charge you to be agents of change and progress. I urge you to apply the knowledge and skills you have acquired to drive innovation, entrepreneurship, and community development. Once again, I congratulate the graduates, parents, and the entire university community on this momentous occasion. May this convocation ceremony mark the beginning of a bright future for all of you. Thank you.
The Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to call upon the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Emeritus Professor Oluwabafemi to deliver his address to the convocation.
Your Excellencies, I crave your indulgence to recline on the richly and elaborately provided protocols. Be that as it may, to every exception there is a rule. That is expedient courtesies. Therefore, I shall make just a few inferences of recognition. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Usman Ahmed Ododo, the founder of this Christian institution and our immediate past governor, His Excellency Alhaji Yaya Bello, CON, our former governor, my friend for decades and schoolmate, 60s, Captain Idris Wada, the Secretary of the Government of Kogi State, Honorable Commissioner of Education, and other commissioners here present, the Chief Security Officer of the State, the Chancellor, newly investitured of Confluence University of Science and Technology of Sarah, the Onoje of Eboma Kingdom, His Royal Highness Barrister Anthony Abumereli, the Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Abdraman Salau Asipita, and his dedicated management team, my very distinguished members of the Governing Council, members of Senate, management, staff and students of this very dynamic university. The Chief of Staff, I beg your pardon, the Chief of Staff to the government of the state. As I said, when you are a teacher and start elaborating on protocol, you make mistakes. Our esteemed royal fathers, parents and guardians, our priceless graduates of the first and second combined convocation, members of staff, distinguished guests, members of the fourth realm of the estate, ladies and gentlemen, I also recognize the Her Royal Highness, and I accept that you are very gorgeous. It is with a heart full of profound gratitude and solemn reflection that I stand before you today as the pioneer, Pro-chancellor and chairman of the Governing Council of Confluence University of Science and Technology, one of the fastest growing university in the world. Sarah, Kogi State, on this historic occasion of our first and second combined convocation ceremonies. Today marks a significant milestone in the young but resilient life of this citadel of learning. We are all gathered to celebrate the intellectual triumph of our pioneers, the first and second generation, second set of graduates who have weathered the storms to earn their degrees. We're here to celebrate the audacity of vision and the triumph of collective will. However, before we proceed with celebrations. This gathering will be incomplete without a moment of sober reflection. Our journey to this day was tragically scarred by an event that shook the very foundations of this university community. We remember with heavy hearts our two beloved students who we lost during the unfortunate kidnapping incident on our campus. Their dreams were cut short, and their absence today leaves a void that can never be filled. We, the entire university, extend our deepest and most heartfelt condolences to the parents of this family. We pray for the fortitude to bear this irreplaceable loss, and we affirm our unwavering commitment to making this campus a safer haven for learning and innovation. The memory will forever be a part of the story of COSTECH. But in the face of that adversity, we witnessed incredible strength and support. It is therefore with immense pleasure that I commend our votes of thanks. First, our gratitude goes to the visionary founder of this university, His Excellency Alhaji Yahya Bello. Your audacious dream to establish a specialized university of science and technology has given birth to this magnificent institution. Your passionate commitment at the inception phase laid the solid foundation upon which we now stand. It would be ungracious of me not to also mention that after this you also established another university which you graciously asked me to implement and which I did my best to do. We thank you most profoundly. To our dynamic and supportive visitor and executive governor, His Excellency Alhaji Usman Ahmed Ododo, humane, humble, and focused, we say a big thank you. You stepped in and have not only continued the legacy, but have aggressively expanded upon it. Your administration support has been the wind beneath our wings. We particularly commend you and the Kogi state government for the approval and support to commence critical new programs, including the flagship medicine and surgery and law degrees. Your commitment to completing projects initiated by your previous administration demonstrates a rare and commendable spirit of governmental continuity for the sake of development. I dare say that between the two of you, you have started an educational revolution here. To our esteemed Chancellor, the Onoje of Ekpoma Kingdom, His Royal Highness, Barrister Antonio Abumere II, we appreciate your royal guardians, your wisdom, and steadfast support for the university. At our visit to you, you kept emphasizing the fact that you want a unifying system so that we can all move forward. We also commit to that. Without unity, no progress can be made. Your presence adds immense value to our leadership. The engine room of this university's daily administration is the very dynamic, versatile and indefatigable worker, Professor Abraham Asipita Salau, and your entire management team. We came here, you made our job easier because you are tireless, you are dynamic, you are also appreciably humble. To you and your dedicated staff, we say thank you. Your resilience, especially in navigating the recent challenges, and your commitment to academic excellence are the resolve and reasons we celebrate you. My council has worked with you effectively, and we also thank again the governors for steering the ship. We ask that our council will perform well as we continue to ask for council autonomy to be able to carry out your dreams. I must also commend the entire university community, academic and non-academic, staff, students, and parents for your collective belief in this project. You see, all of you, your tenacity is inspiring. And now, to the stars of today's show, our graduating students. Without you, we won't be here. On behalf of the Governing Council, I say a big congratulations to you. You have worked very hard. You have persevered, and you have earned the right to be called graduates of COSTECH. Greatest COSTECH.
Great.
Greatest COSTECH.
Great.
You are now ambassadors of this green and white robe. As you step into the world, remember that this degree is not just a certificate for personal gain. It is a tool, an instrument, and a chance to make positive, transformative, and ethical contributions to our dear country, Nigeria, and to all of mankind. Go further and conquer. As we look to the future, the growth of COSTECH requires a concerted effort. We call on both the government, our primary sponsor, and the private sector, and good-spirited lovers of education to partner with us. We seek endowments. We seek donations. We seek investments for our infrastructure, for our research, for our scholarship program. The support will directly contribute to developing the next generation of scientists, technologists, and innovators that Nigeria desperately needs in this fourth industrial revolution. Your Excellency, Governor Odudu, while we thank you for all you have done and you are doing unrelentingly, may I use this platform to appeal that the welfare of the staff of this university be continually prioritized. We are unable to hire intellectual workers to come and really help us carry out your dreams. The take-home pay is worrisome and it's unattractive, but I know that once I've said it now, you are very ready to do it because you want this university to succeed. A motivated workforce is the greatest catalyst for institutional productivity and academic excellence. In conclusion, Mr. Chancellor, today is a day of mixed emotions of remembrance, of gratitude, and of celebration. But above all, it is a day of hope. The hope that these graduates embody, the hope that this university represents, and the hope for a brighter, technologically advanced future for Kogi State and Nigeria. The educational sector is the bedrock of the civilization, and it is also an appeal to all governments in this country to prioritize education and make it richly rewarding. Thank you for listening. Long live Kostek Osara. Long live Kogi State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Congratulations to the class of 2024 and 2025.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to call upon the Vice Chancellor, Engineer Professor Abdurrahman Asipita Salau, to deliver his address to the Convocation.
Your Excellencies, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, Your Excellency, our founder, Your Excellency, the former Governor of Kogi State, the Honorable Minister here present, the Right Honorable Speaker, the Chancellor and the Pro-chancellor. Permit me, the sun is so scorching, to observe the already established protocol, just to save a little time. It gives me immense joy, gratitude, and a deep sense of responsibility to stand before you today as we gather for a historic and epoch-making event, the Maiden Convocation ceremony of this great university, Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, Kogi State. This convocation is not just ceremony of degree conferment or award. It is a public manifestation of the faith, vision, and investment of government of Kogi State. Today, we celebrate the triumph of dream, of challenge, the success of a pioneer and second cohort of students, and the growth of an institution that is in such a short time has become a shining star in the firmament of Nigerian university. The background and justification for the establishment of this university today mark historic milestone in the life of our great institution as we gather to confer the first degree upon a new generation of leaders, innovators, and nation builders. It is necessary that we reflect on the noble origin and visionary purpose of this university. Kogi State is a land blessed with brilliant and boundless potential, long faced a persistent challenge. Thousands of gifted young men and women yearning for higher education, yet confronted with limited opportunities for university placement. The state was compelled to act, guided by constitutional empowerment that placed education on the concurrent legislative list. Our leader embraced a bold and urgent vision to expand access to quality of tertiary education of our people. Our legendary visionary, the former executive governor of the Kogi State, His Excellency Alhaji Yahya Bello, CON, swift rose to the challenge by assenting to the Act of the State Assembly on the 21st of August 2020, thus announced the birth of Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara. The mandate was clear. The vision of the COSTEC is to be reputable world-class institution renowned for producing highly skilled graduates equipped with both intellectual capacity, practical skills to compete globally, while simultaneously contributing to the solution of local challenges such as energy transition, food scarcity, infrastructural development, and digital transformation. Ladies and gentlemen, in the vibrant heart of Kogi State, where the great rivers of Niger and Benue meet, is eternally embraced, stand the Confluence University of Science and Technology of Sarah. A university whose story is one vision: courage, continuity, and extraordinary development. Barely few years old, the institution has evolved into one of the Nigeria's fastest growing center of academic innovation, grounded in science and technology, but steadily expanding into professional, humanistics, and socio-economics field, essential to 21st century development. We are building not just a university, but a system that will define the future of education and innovation in this region. Each phase of our growth is intentionally aligned with the future of Kogi State and Nigeria. The visionary foundation and a dream transformed into reality. The story of Kogi State begins with His Excellency, the former governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Abelo CON, whose bold and transformative vision gave birth to this university. To sustain the vision and strength through continuity, while the founding vision was bold, it is consolidated by our missioner, His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed Usman Olodo, a trailblazer, who has continued where our past governor handed over the baton to him. From the foundation to the fulfillment of academic core 2020-2021, COSTECH opened its door to students in May 2021, launching the 2020-2021 academic session with 232 pioneering students admitted into 11 academic programs across 7 departments under Faculty of Science and Faculty of Computing and Informatics. These inaugural programs: mathematics, computing, physics, computer science, physics, chemistry, cybersecurity, software engineering, information technology, and others, form the intellectual spine of the university. They were selected based on national development priorities and the university core mission as a science and technology-driven institution. This modest beginning laid a discipline according to culture centered on quality teaching, research and innovation, laboratory competence, and hand-on problem solving. So the engineering leaps and geosciences mandate, with its academic foundation firmly established, COSTECH expanded boldly in 2021-2022 academic session. 2 major developments define this phase: establishment of the Faculty of Engineering with 4 foundational and 2 specialized engineering programs introduced. These programs were not chosen arbitrarily. They were selected to address growing industrial needs, national infrastructure challenge, and Kogi State's rapid economic diversification. 2. Introduction of geology and applied geophysics. Kogi State is atop rich mineral reserve. To ensure local content participation in geological and exploration and mining operations, COSTECH established programs in geology and applied geophysics. This forward-thinking initiative, led by the pioneer Vice-Chancellor, Professor Salahu Sadiku, ensured that the state mineral wealth will be managed by highly trained indigenous professionals. Strategic broadening, growth into new domain, 2023-2024. When I was appointed, in 2023-2024 academic session, COSTECH marked transition from being a pure science and technology institution into a multidisciplinary university, responding to broader development needs. Three major expansions shape this stage: the management and social sciences, with increasing business and economic activities in Kogi State and across Nigeria. The university introduced 6 carefully curated programs to meet the demand for economists, accountants, public manager, development planners, and policy analysts. These programs are now poised to produce graduates who will contribute meaningfully to resource management and public sector efficiency. 2. Environmental sciences. Climate change, environmental degradation, sustainable development, and build environment concern led to the creation of programs that train experts for urban and regional planning, environmental protection, land and built environment management, and ecological conservation. This faculty equips students to safeguard the state's vast environmental assets. 3. Faculty of Science and Technology Education. Nigeria is urgently required teachers skilled in STEM and technology and technical education. COSTECH responded by establishing a new faculty that today administers 11 academic programs, 6 in science education, 5 in technology and technical education. Under my leadership, these programs are already maturing in staffing, laboratory staff, and curriculum development. Broadening the professionalized landscape 2024-2025. The academic session marked one of the most transformative phases in history of COSTECH, with the introduction of programs that directly address national manpower shortage. 5 additional engineering programs were approved by NUC, and this program deepened COSTECH technological relevance and cements its position as a competent, comprehensive engineering hub. As I speak, we have 11 engineering departments presently. Some are in final year. The new added are in 200 level. Also, we added 7 medical-related programs because our vision now ensure that before we start the university, the teaching hospital is already built with the state-of-the-art equipment. Please, can we applaud our founder, please? In order to live up to the mandate, we established Department of Anatomy, Medicine and Surgery, that is MBBS, Medical Laboratory Science, Nursing Science, Physiology, Physiotherapy, and Radiography. This program will produce healthcare professionals crucial to both local and national systems. This program, as I speak, they are already in 200 level. It gladdens our heart on behalf of Council to inform our visitor that Medical and Dental Council has given us a knob to continue with this program. Also, we have vast land unutilized. We want to mechanize agriculture, so we establish Faculty of Agriculture. We need to know that it is popularly said that ignorance is never an excuse in court of law, my lords. Due to that, we cannot just study science without law. We need to know our rights. So, we have introduced law program. About 2 weeks ago, finally, due to the effort of our founder and His Excellency and the State Attorney General and former Attorney General, the Council for Legal Education were here and they were okay with our infrastructure. But they warned that until they give final approval by their council, we should not dare them. So we have not dared them, but we have shortlisted our students waiting for their commitment in writing. We have their commitment orally. COSTECH today, a flourishing academic community. Through visionary leadership, strategic program developed, and government support, Kogi State grown into a robust academic institution, boasting 56 NUC-approved programs. What a feat. And 44 departments, 8 faculty, and 1 college, comprising 3 faculty, with over 5,000 students. Remember, we started with 232. A confluence of leadership, vision, and purpose. The program of COSTECH stands as a rare example of what educational institution can achieve when leadership is visionary, continuity is sustained, and development is intentional. Alhaji Yahya Bello, CON, His Excellency, imagine it, vision it, the foundation. I remember he said, when we were in technical committee to look at this work, he said he wants to create Silicon Valley in Osara. Your Excellency, this is your Silicon Valley. You may rise for people to applaud you, sir. This is your Silicon Valley, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. Thank you, sir. And also, sir, your successor did not disappoint you. He has sustained the program. Your Excellency, may I request you to rise for this feat, sir, that you have not disappointed His Excellencies. We have seen in Nigeria, there is not many states that no continuity. The rest is for history. Thank you, sir, Your Excellency. We just go down now. Thank you very much. God bless you. That's okay, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, please, thank you. It's not time for that, please. You have your time, please. Thank you very much. We are shaping it into global competitive institution. Together, we can form the confluence of leadership powering the confluence of knowledge. We are not building structure. We are building a legacy, one that will define the future of this state, contribute to Nigerian progress. Our meeting convocation, Your Excellencies, the analysis. Convocation ceremony are milestones in the life of every university. They represent the flowering of years of hard work, discipline, sacrifice, perseverance by students, their family, and the academic community. Today, we present to the world the first and second set of graduates of this young but vibrant institution. They are the pioneer of COSTECH legacy, the trailblazer who endure the peculiar challenges of being first and second cohort, and who stood resiliently as the foundation stone of what is already becoming a citadel of academic excellence. First set of the graduates. This first set of graduates who commenced their academic journey in the year of establishment 2020-2021 session represent the proof of concept of COSTECH. They took a leap of faith with a role in brand new institution, sometimes studying in faculty still under construction, sometimes making to do with limited resources, yet bowed by the determination of the lecturers and the management. Today, the first cohort has completed their program in science, computing, and informatics. They are our ambassador, our first harvest, and the foundation upon which future generation will build. Second set of graduates. The second set of graduates joined shortly after benefiting from the consolidation of structure, the expansion of academic program, and the lesson learned from the first. The journey has also marked by resilience and adaptation, especially as they navigate through the challenges of global disruption in education, new teaching technology, and the demand for innovation. There are statistics, Your Excellencies. For the first set, we have a total of 16 first class, Your Excellency. 85 second class upper, 31 second class lower, no third class, no pass degree. For 2024-2025 academic program, we have a total of 15 first class, Your Excellencies and ladies and gentlemen, we have 53 second-class upper, 50 second-class lower. This time around, because of the weak student that repeated, so we have 50, 16, third class, no pass degree. Partnership and linkages and institutional collaboration. No university exists in isolation. The strength of modern university is often measured by the breadth and depth of its partnership. Therefore, our doors are always open to collaboration, linkages, and partnership as part of our effort to become one of the world-leading universities of high repute. The university signed Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) and entered into bilateral agreement with the following organization for staff and student training: Power Equipment and Electrical Machinery Development Institute (PIMADI) Okene, under the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure (NASENI), Nigeria-Korea Friendship Institute of Vocational and Advanced Technology Lokoja, Unicane Jamata Lokoja, National Iron Ore Mining Company Niomco Itapi, Ajakuta Steel Company Limited Ajakuta. This is not just a mere collaboration. Our students were firm there to stay. For example, in Ajakuta, they were firm to stay there for 6 months to see practically what they are doing there. It's not just mere collaboration. Thank you, sirs. Also, Manga Cement for our mining department and civil engineering. We have MOU with Manga Cement. They are very friendly. I want to mention here today, we have been trying to establish collaboration with Dangote. It's becoming difficult. But through our leadership, the Pro-chancellor is leading the door to Dangote. But we knocked once at Manga, and they have given us that collaborative effort. Thank you, Excellencies. Also, the Kogi State Livestock Production and Resilience Support Project, LPRES, the Energy Commission of Nigeria. Your Excellency, you recall that you laid the foundation. As you are coming, the structure is near completion. Dr. Mustafa Abdullahi, the DG Energy Commission, you are the true son of your father and the true Kogite. Thank you so much to have brought that project to the state. Not only that, recently again, he has brought hydrogen energy, sir, to Costec again. After that, thank you, Doctor. That is why today he will be honored because of that feat. Thank you, Excellencies. Then, we have a collaboration with Nigeria Society of Engineers and Midas IT Partnership. This is a partnership of the Nigeria Society of Engineers with Midas of India for quality engineering education. This partnership provides Costec and 14 federal universities. Only Costec is the only state university that benefited. And the benefit is a software for our students. It's to the tune of 1.8 billion naira if you want to purchase in real term. This was made possible by one of the Kogi son, Engineer Lawal Zubair. And also, I was part of it, being a chairman of an arm of Nigeria Society of Engineers. Also, recently, Nigerian Institute of Triponosis has come to start to lay a research center. They've started their foundation already. So, the partnership still continue. The physical infrastructure. On the inception, we are privileged and lucky due to the connection of our founder. It is not done anywhere in Nigeria. It has never been done where an institution yet to begin academic program will be given a hoop sum of 3 billion naira by TED Fund to start the university. But it was done because of our visionary leader, Dr. Ayabelu. Thank you so much, sir. By the special grace of God, your dream will come true. Up you will go, inshallah. So, supported by the state itself, the state, all the TED Fund programs listed, all the interventions are listed, and also the state didn't left the burden for third fund, but they took the challenges. The state building, library building, completed. Senate building, as you can see, the White House, completed. Basic and medical and health theater is completed. Computing and informatics is completed. The engineering complex is near completion. The construction of road network, excellent. Trunk A road is there, completed. Construction of 350 capacity male hostel and female hostel, we are just backing them, is completed. 33 kVA power supply from Okene substation, uninterrupted. This is the power we are enjoying now. It's our dream to connect to the national grid uninterrupted. The light is here. Thank you, Your Excellencies. His Excellency Bello dreamed it, but His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo executed it. Thank you, Sir, Your Excellency. Also, we have our teaching hospitals, the hostels, the consultant staff quarters are all almost completed. The hospital is completed, but the academic phase, where we are going to farm our graduates from MBBS, we just have less than 2 years to transfer them to teaching hospital. I can assure you that His Excellency Elijah Ahmed Usman Ododo has built their hostels ready for them, and the staff quarter for the consultant that will be teaching them. They are almost ready. Thank you, sir. You can do better. Jam your hand together for His Excellency. Thank you very much. Also recently, World Bank has chosen our university to build veterinary hospital. So many states bidded for it. Kogi State still won it due to the visionary and enigmatic leadership of Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo. So, digital development of campus-wide Wi-Fi to enhance learning is there. Digitalization of record and result processing, we have that. Library resources is there. I want to inform you all that our staff welfare, we are not joking with it. His Excellency, his name is Mr. Alat. Your staff are happy with you. Mr. Alat, thank you, sir. In research and innovation, before my ascension of assumption of duty, the university is stand on 3 tripods. Teaching, we were doing it before, but when I assumed duty, the other 2, community service and research, is what I brought to bear. I want to inform you that we have attracted many research grants from third fund that was unutilized before my assumption, and the numbers keep growing. Before my assumption, we don't have journal. As I speak to you today, we have international journal that you can access anywhere in the world. Journal of Science and Innovation of COSTECH. The faculty, I challenge them. Faculty without research and journal is not faculty. Faculty of Educational and Technology Science have already established their journal, followed by Faculty of Science. That of Faculty of Management, our faculties are competing. They are almost ready to be launched. So in addition, the university has successfully hosted several high-profile academic events, including 15th annual conference and workshop of Mycotoxin Society of Nigeria, the conference of Nigeria Library Association, the Kogi State chapter, the first international education conference hosted this year in Osara. This milestone reflects COSTECH's growing commitment to research culture rooted in innovation and relevance and global competitiveness. Your Excellency, sir, because of the mandate you are giving to us, the Osara community, we have sunk borehole for them and we provide generator to pump water to the community. And yours in service, I am personally fueling their generator, not the university money, just as my own token of support to the community. Sir, all this we have lived is not without challenges, sir. The challenges are surmountable. Our first major test and challenge is land encroachment. Your Excellency, our founder, you recall, you assented to our bill and the land for this university, 400 hectares. Because of the challenge of insecurity, His Excellency said because of state resources, we have 3 universities in this state, he has fenced 100 hectares. Immediately he fenced the 100 hectares, the land grabbers started encroaching in our land, that Costech has taken the portion of their land. So, I have been preaching with the community leader that we only fence for conveniences due to paucity of fund, 100 hectares out of 400 hectares. Your Excellency, sir, we are calling for your intervention to ward off this encroachment. Thank you, sir. We don't have resources to fence 400 hectares. It's not done in any university. It's just to preserve. But the Excellency has advised me to start planting economic trees, which we have, it's at a design stage. We want to choose carefully the economic tree to plant. But it's not enough. It's just for state to act swiftly, Your Excellency. Then, inadequate hostel. The state has tried for us. I want to use this opportunity to call on philanthropists. His Excellency has brought somebody, 2 of them, to come and help us build private hostel. As I speak with you today, one is near completion. Our founder brought another one from UK. They have finished their geo mapping. Very soon they will start. But I'm calling on philanthropists to assist us. Come and build hostel. It is win-win situation. Also, our bankers, we are begging you, come and establish campus banking hall. So our students will don't need to travel to Lokoja for any complaint or okini. Your Excellency, sir, you have provided resources, and the resources is judiciously being utilized. We have to put vehicle on the road every day to commute our staff from Okene to this campus. We don't have staff quarters. We are equally calling on we're also calling on philanthropists to help us with staff quarters. Other challenges are there. We need pedestrian bridge crossing. We are written to Federal Controller of Works to put speed limits. They have not yielded to our demand. So we are calling for endowment. As we look ahead, people have already endowed, and most of them will be announced today. Because of our time, we are on air. So permit me, Your Excellencies, that the time we paid for, I cannot take all the time. I need to reserve time for His Excellencies to utilize. With that, I looking forward the future flow from Costech. Costech's strength lies not only in the program it offers, but in the philosophy that guides those programs. Education must solve problems, and we must develop our industry. Appreciation. I want to appreciate our visitor, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, for his leadership and unwavering support. He did not just sustain the legacy of his predecessor who established the university, but also build upon them. His Excellency, the former Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Ahmed CON, for his vision in establishing Costech, and for giving me the opportunity to serve as the Vice-Chancellor of the university. Thank you, sir. Also, if a foundation is not well laid, there's no way I will have continued. I want to use this moment to thank the pioneer Vice-Chancellor for laying a solid foundation that we are building on, Professor Lao Sadiku. Also, our Chancellor, Your Royal Majesty, sir, thank you for obliging us the appointment. My daddy, the Pro-chancellor, Emeritus Professor Olu Obafemi, thank you. And also, my brother, who called me from Ilori to come and take Christmas gift, Mr. Wemi Jones, the Commissioner of Education. The Christmas gift is position of Vice Chancellor in December 2023. Thank you, sir. Members of Senate, staff, student, council members, parent, guardians who sacrificed and determination were made these days possible. our partner, donors, we have believed in constant. Above all, to Allah be the glory for His divine mercies, guidance, protection, and provision. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today's Convocation is a historic occasion. It is a dawn of tradition that will ensure for generations to come. First and second set of graduates have opened the gate, and many will follow. As Vice Chancellor, I reaffirm my commitment and that of the entire university community to make a constant world-class institution where knowledge meets innovation, where research solves problems, where graduates will make a positive impact on lives. Congratulations, our graduates, once again. We wish you success in all your future endeavors. Long live Kogi State. Long live Conference Institute of Science and Technology. Long live Kogi State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. God bless you all.
The Chancellor, sir. The persons whose names are listed in the book of proceedings have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the university and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be awarded the degrees of their various faculties. I therefore call upon the deans of the various faculties to present their graduates for 2023-2024 and 2024-25 academic sessions, starting with the Dean, Faculty of Computing and Informatics.
Will the graduating students in the Faculty of Computing and Informatics please stand? Honorable Chancellor, I present the graduates standing before you and those who are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand proxy, and who have successfully completed their Bachelor of Science examination and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara. The graduates are requested to remove their caps.
By the authority of Senate, I award you all and severally the degree of Bachelor of Science of Conference University of Science and Technology, Osara. Congratulations.
The graduates are requested to raise their caps, wear them, and place the tassel of the caps to the left. Please be seated. Thank you.
Congratulations once again to our graduates. graduates rather. Next is the Dean, Faculty of Science, please.
We, the graduate students in the Faculty of Science, please stand. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present the graduates standing before you and those who are unavoidably absent, for who I stand proxies, and who have successfully completed their Bachelor of Science examination and have found worthy both in character and in learning to be awarded a degree of Bachelor of Science of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara. The graduates are requested to remove their cap.
By the authority of Senate, I award you all and severally the degree of Bachelor of Science of the Conference University of Science and Technology, Osara. Congratulations.
The graduates can raise their cap up, wear them, and place the tassels of the cap to the left. Please be seated.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following graduates and those who, for good reasons, are unavoidably absent and for whom I stand proxy, who have distinguished themselves by winning special prizes in their respective fields of study during the 2023-24 and 2024-25 academic sessions. We have Joy Ojima Simon with a CGPA of 4.73, who bagged a first class in computer science. Next is Muhammad Owuda Momojimo with a CGPA of 4.43, second class upper in cyber security. To come next, please. The second prize the third prize is that of Mr. Salami Ere Matthews prize of 50,000 naira for the best graduating students in statistics endowed by won by Onimisi Daniel Obaro with 4.46 CGPA, second class upper in statistics. The next is Dr. Daniel O. Apes prize of 50,000 naira for the best graduating student in life science, won by Shadrach Chubio Omachuno with a CGPA of 4.87 with first class in microbiology. The next prize. The next prize is the Vice Chancellor's prize of 200,000 naira for the best graduating students in the Faculty of Computing and Informatics, won by Usman Adinoyi Yusuf with a CGPA of 4.75, the first class in computer science. And the next, for 2023-24 academic session, is the Vice Chancellor's prize of 200,000 naira for the best graduating student in the Faculty of Science, won by Shadrach Chubio Omachuno with a CGPA of 4.87, first class in microbiology. For the 2024-25 academic session, we have Ajia Fatima Momo's prize of 100,000 naira for the best graduating female student, endowed by Engineer Professor Abdurrahman Asipita Salau, FNSC, won by Umo Kahir Oiza Sheidu with a CGPA of 4.89, first class in software engineering. Next is late Hamza Adewale George Ajijola's prize of 100,000 naira for the best graduating student in cybersecurity, endowed by Dr. Jume Zainab Umar Ajijola, and won by Abdurrashid Adinoyi Siyaka with a CGPA of 4.58, the first class in cybersecurity. And next is Mr. Samuel Ere Matthews prize of 50,000 naira for the best graduating students in statistics, won by Majebi Abdukarim with a CGPA of 4.02 with a second class upper in statistics. And next is Dr. Daniel O. Apes prize of 50,000 naira for the best graduating students in life science, won by Ajinomo Nathaniel Owuda with a CGPA of 4.72, first class in microbiology. And next we have the Vice Chancellor's prize of 2,000 naira for the best graduating students in the Faculty of Computing and Informatics, won by Umu Kahir Oiza Sheidu with a CGPA of 4.89 and a first class degree in software engineering. And last but not the least is the Vice Chancellor's prize of 200,000 naira for the best graduating students in the Faculty of Science, won by Sanusi Audu with a CGPA of 4.75 and a first class degree in physics. Thank you very much, sir. The Chancellor, sir, I now invite those institutions that have sent goodwill messages and congratulatory messages to the Maiden Convocation of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, to present their messages. They are the Federal University, Lafia, the Prince Abubakar Audu University, Aiba, Secretary General of the Vice Chancellors of Nigerian Universities, Kogi State University, Kaba, Rector, State Polytechnic, Lokoja, Kogi State Polytechnic, Lokoja, Rector, Federal Polytechnic, Ida, Salem University, Lokoja, Vice Chancellor, Representative and Registrar of the Federal University of Technology, Mina. Federal University, Lokoja. Abdulkadir Kure University, Mina, Niger State. And Soko University, Bida, Niger State. Thank you very much. Can we have a break, please? The Chancellor, sir, can you please stop the music, please? The Chancellor, sir, the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, on the recommendation of Senate and with the approval of Council, has found Dr. Mustafa Abdullahi, the Director General, Energy Commission of Nigeria, worthy to be conferred with the Honorary Doctorate Degree of Engineering, D-Engine Honoris Causa, of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, Kogi State. I therefore call on the University Orator to present the honorary graduate.
Who is that? Who is that? Dr. Mustafa Abdullahi is the Director General and Chief Executive Officer of the Energy Commission of Nigeria, ECN, appointed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on October 24, 2023. As seasoned energy expert and policy strategist, Dr. Abdullahi combines academic distinction with hands-on experience in energy systems, regulation, and innovation. is a key figure in shaping Nigeria's energy future. He holds a PhD in engineering from the University of Manchester and served as a research associate and teaching assistant in the School of Mechanical, Aerospace and Civil Engineering. He is a chartered engineer and a member of the Institution of Mechanical Engineers, credentials that underscore his commitment to professional excellence and technical innovation. He completed a prestigious postdoctoral research fellowship at the University of Manchester in the United Kingdom from 2021 to 2023. During this period, he conducted impactful research titled Assessment of the Structural Integrity, contributing valuable insights to the field. His work was recognized and supported by the Industry Collaboration Fund in the United Kingdom, highlighting his commitment to advancing knowledge through industry-academia collaboration. Dr. Abdullahi has over 14 years of experience in Nigeria's energy sector, particularly within the oil and gas industry. He spent a significant part of his career at the Department of Petroleum Resources, now the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulation Commission, contributing to regulatory policy, energy systems management, and sustainability initiatives. His technical competence is further complemented by his role at the National Space Research and Technical and Development Agency, NARSDA, where he engaged in research and development at the intersection of space and energy technology. Before his appointment as Director General of ECN, Dr. Abdullahi served as the Senior Technical Advisor to the Honorable Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Uche Geoffrey Naji. And in that capacity, he was instrumental in shaping national policies that promote innovation, renewable energy adoption, and scientific advancement. His advisory role provided strategic direction for programs aimed at building Nigeria's technological capacity in line with global sustainability trends. On the global stage, Dr. Abdullahi has represented Nigeria at major international platforms, including G20, G8, UNGA, and the United Nations Climate Change Conferences. At these high-level engagements, he has served as one of Nigeria's focal persons on energy, actively participating in negotiations and policy dialogues with global leaders, ministers, and technical experts. His interventions focus on advancing Africa's priorities in clean energy transition, financing for renewable energy, climate resilience, and equitable access to sustainable technologies. And through these platforms, he contributes to shaping decisions that not only guide Nigeria's energy policy, but also influence broader continental strategies for Africa's energy transition. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Mustafa Abdullahi, just like the Vice-Chancellor had mentioned earlier, has done so well to refocus the energy sector in Nigeria. And particularly for Kogi State, he has attracted the barefoot energy renewal by establishing the barefoot industry in the campus of the Confluence University of Science and Technology. And that project is right at the entrance of the university. And the project has gone 75% completion. We thank him for all he has done for the energy sector, and we have found him worthy of this presentation today. We will put our hands together for Dr. Mustafa Abdullahi, please.
Your Excellency, sir, I respectfully invite you to decorate Dr. Mustafa Abdullahi.
By the power conferred on me as the Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and Council, I confer on you the Honorary Doctorate Degree of Letters, Honorary Course. Oh, sorry. Conferred by the powers conferred on me as the Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and Council, I conferred on you the Honorary Doctorate Degree of Engineering, Honorary Course of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara. Congratulations. Congrats.
Chancellor, sir, the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, on the recommendation of Senate and with the approval of Council, has found Dr. Usman Yahya Kansila the Chief Executive Officer, UYK Industries Limited, Vice Chairman, Swift Link Limited, and Vice Chairman, Ascent Capital Limited, worthy to be conferred with the Honorary Doctorate Degree of Letters, D.Lit, Honoris Causa, of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, Kogi State. I therefore call on the University Orator to present the honorary graduates.
My pleasure to invite Dr. Usman Yahya Kansila for his citation for this award. May he be upstanding here, please. Dr. Usman Yahya Kansila, born 57 years ago, specifically on the October 13, 1968, Dr. Usman Yahya Kansila has imprinted his name in gold. He is an established industrialist, a construction magnate, and a philanthropist. After his primary and secondary education at Mayanka Primary School and Government Commercial Secondary School, both in Kano, Dr. Usman attended Kano Polytechnic for his tertiary education. He bagged both an ordinary national diploma and higher national diploma in accountancy. In recognition of his invaluable contributions to society, the Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudike, Abia State of Nigeria, conferred on him the honorary doctorate degree in accountancy on the 27th day of November 2021. After 8 years stint in the Kano State Civil Service, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, UYK, as he is fondly called, went into private business. He established UYK Nigeria Limited in 1998 as an engineering and trading company. The company has witnessed unprecedented growth ever since. For 25 years, it has concentrated its services in engineering construction, procurement of specialized equipment, such as firefighting and laboratory equipment. And true to the ideals of its founder, UYK Nigeria Limited strives to provide exceptional service to its clients. Its adaptive capability allows it to match client needs with service delivery. As an indigenous company, it empowers Nigerians through a very robust mentoring program, providing competitive employment opportunities and granting its staff the opportunity to acquire internationally certified professional training programs. UYK Nigeria Limited have over 500 professionals, directly or indirectly, rendering expertise in various technical and administrative spheres. And all staff are products of the Nigerian institutions of learning. Due to the unique leadership qualities of Dr. Usman Yaya Councillor, UYK Nigeria Limited, it transformed into a multi-billion Nigeria business concern within 2 decades, springing up other sister companies like UYK Real Estate, UYK Industries, UYK Resources and Technologies Limited. UYK has now fully diversified into other sectors of the economy by investing billions of naira on the manufacturing industry and fintech. Dr. Usman Yaya Councillor is the current Chief Executive Officer of UYK Industries Limited, Vice Chairman of SwiftLink Limited, an emerging fintech company in Nigeria, and also the Vice Chairman of Ascent Capital Limited. It is my honor and privilege, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to present Dr. Usman Yaya Councillor for this honorary award. Your Excellencies, please.
power conferred on me as the chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Council, I confer on you the honorary doctorate degree of letters, the honorary consul of the Conference University of Science and Technology of Nations.
The Chancellor, sir, it is my honor to invite the overall best graduating students for the 2023-24 academic session, Omachonu Shedrack Chubio of the Department of Microbiology, to present a valedictory address on behalf of the two sets of graduates, that is 2023-24 and 2025-25 academic sessions.
Valedictory address by the overall best graduates, Omashonu Shedrack Chubio, 20L1 MC 0007, 2023-2024 section. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, our esteemed visitor, the Chancellors, the Pro-chancellors, and the Chairman of Governing Council, the Vice Chancellors, members of the University Management, distinguished guests, lecturers, proud parents, and my fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly a privilege to stand here and see the faces of the best group of peers, colleagues, and most important, friends I could have ever asked for. Our journey began in 2021. I personally saw the admission announcement on Facebook, which I applied without any plan at that time. Some weeks later, the admission letter arrived. I made rumor of how we might spend years in school and end up with program not accredited. Yet, like the rest of my colleagues, I choose to go on. Today, we are here wearing this gown because of the bold step we took in 2021 with our junior that followed. We arrived on the campus with so much anticipation, but our journey was not an easy one. We faced a lot of challenges, from the scarcity of accommodation and water shortage to the unique challenge of being the first set. We had no senior, no past question, and every standard and policy we were used to test them. Yet, we set the standard high for others to follow. Today, I can confidently say that the set of 2024 and 2025 section will be remembered for their intelligence and academically determined set of this university. As we reflect on our journey, we have learned invaluable lessons that extend beyond the classroom. We now understand the importance of perseverance, teamwork, and adaptability. We have now grown not only as an individual, but also as a community, supporting each other through thick and thin. These lessons, I believe, will always remain in us forever, guiding us as we navigate through the challenges of life. My speech will not be complete if I do not acknowledge the visionary leadership of our former governor, His Excellency Yahaya Adoza Bello, who established this prestigious university. Some of us would have still been at home if not for the leadership of yours, sir. I also appreciate the visitors, His Excellency Ahmed Usman Ododo, the Vice Chancellors, and the entire management and staffs of the university for giving us a conducive environment, without which none of what we have achieved today will have been possible. To my fellow graduates, to my family, especially my mom, without whom I would not be standing here today. Thank you, Mama. Your boy made it. Finally, I give the utmost thanks to God for making everything possible. My fellow graduates, while I was preparing my speech, I remember my favorite Maya Angelou quote: do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. During our journey, we were doing the best we can, but now we know better. We have been equipped with the knowledge, skills, and value to enable us to make positive impact. Let's go out there and do better. Let's be change maker, innovators, and visionary leaders in our community. As a good ambassador of COSTECH, let's strive for excellency, pursue our passion, and make positive mark in the world. Congratulations, graduates. Go and do better.
The Chancellor, sir, kindly permit me to invite Dr. Mustafa Abdullahi, the DG Energy Commission of Nigeria, who has a special surprise package for the overall best graduating students in person of Umukahir Oiza Sheidu with a CGPA of 4.89 and a first-class degree in software engineering.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Kogi State, my brother, Your Excellency, our Supreme Leader, the former Governor, Yahaya Bello, I appreciate you, sir. Honorable Minister, sir, Your Royal Highness, please permit me to stand on the protocol already established here. I want to first of all appreciate COSTECH. Thank you so much for this honor. I appreciate the honorary degree you've just conferred me today. I don't take that for granted. Thank you so much. And I will make you proud. Secondly, I want to also give back. Yes, he mentioned that Energy Commission of Nigeria is building the first ever renewable energy barefoot college in Africa here in COSTECH. He also mentioned that the ECN is also piloting a green hydrogen plant. That's also the first ever green hydrogen plant in Africa, here in COSTECH. So COSTECH is a global village. And we want to make commitment here that by next year, February, I had an announcement of 75% completion. It's actually 85%. So hopefully by February, we will be commissioning that college and we will be setting out the modalities so we all know what Barefoot Renewable Energy College stands for. But I'm not here for long speeches. I'm here to honor those graduates that have distinguished themselves from others. And because the ECN stands as also a first-class agency, having 6 energy research centers across the 6 geopolitical zone, we feel it's right to have also gather the best candidates really as staff in ECN. And it will not sound well that I'm here as DG ECN and have the mandate to also ensure that I galvanize the best brain in the commission, and I will leave these brains to just go train. So I will be announcing here that the first, not just her, really, the best 3 graduating students will be given opportunity to serve in ECN because they need to serve, obviously. And after their service, if they wish to remain in ECN, we will also grant them that opportunity to compete among the best to serve in ECN. And I hope they will consider that opportunity, because ECN is a first-class also agency among all in Nigeria. Thank you so much. I yield the floor.
The Chancellor, sir, it is my privilege to respectfully call upon the former governor of Kogi State, Captain Idris Wada, to present an address, please.
Thank you. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, Your Excellency, the immediate past Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Yaya Bello, Your Royal Majesty, Onoje of Ekoma, Chief Anthony Abumere II, the Pro-chancellor of the University, Professor Olu Obafemi, the Speaker of Kogi State House of Assembly and other members of the Assembly present, Chief Judge and Justices of other courts of Kogi State, our tireless Vice Chancellor, Professor Asipita Salau. Please permit me to stop the protocols at this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to be here today for the celebration of the first convocation ceremony of Kogi State University of Science and Technology. This university is a milestone achievement. This university is the first of its kind in the whole world. There is no other university that in a few years has grown to this level with quality infrastructure, quality academic programs, and building for the future. I want to congratulate the visionary, Alhaji His Excellency Yaya Bello, and the practitioner, the man who followed through and made sure that the project is fully actualized, His Excellency Governor Ahmed Ododo. The Vice Chancellor, since I came yesterday for the convocation lecture with my friend Governor Mimiko, he has been running around. Maybe he has nuclear energy. So Energy Commission, you need to look up to that man. He has been running up and down, making sure that everything is okay for this ceremony. And I want to congratulate you for a very successful Maiden Convocation ceremony. For the graduates, I congratulate you. You now have a ticket to a career in life. Please uphold the dignity and honor of this institution anywhere you serve, anywhere you go. I congratulate the MD of Energy Commission for granting, let me say, sponsorship to those who have done very well. May Allah continue to bless you. I wish the university well. There is no question that this is one of the best constructed universities in Nigeria. And I go home happy and proud that we have such an institution in Kogi State. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
The Chancellor, sir. It is my privilege to respectfully call upon the founder of the Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Yahaya Bello, CON, former Executive Governor of Kogi State, to deliver his address. The founder, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, the drummers, I appreciate all of you, and the music men and women. Thank you, thank you. Your Excellency, the performing, intelligent, energetic, compassionate, God-fearing Executive Governor of Kogi State and the chief servant of my people, Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, my worthy successor in whom I'm so proud of. Your Excellency, Governor Captain Idris Ichala Wada, my predecessor, in whom I am so delighted. The chairman of our great party, All Progressives Congress, Kogi State Chapter, Alhaji Dr. Abdullahi Bello. Please don't interrupt my mic. The Chief of Staff to Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, Alhaji Ali Bello Atimbo, the Honorable Commissioner for Science and Technology, Honorable Wemi Jones, and all the executive members here present. Let me especially recognize the Speaker, Kogi State House of Assembly. All right, Honorable, thank you, and may God Almighty continue to give you sound health, and all members of the Kogi State House of Assembly here present. The National Assembly members here present, the Honorable Minister of Steel Technology, Prince Shaibu Audu, the son of our legend, Prince Abubakar Audu, and all other federal executive members here present. The Chancellor of our great university, our royal father, and your amiable wife, and all of your entourage from Edo State. The Pro-chancellor, and the chairman, governing council, and all of your members of the Kogi Confluence University of Science and Technology, Professor Emeritus, and all of your members, we appreciate you. The Vice Chancellor of our great university, Professor Asibita, the nuclear energy Professor Asibita, and all of your management staff here present. Let me abridge the protocol. Our graduates, and whom we are all gathered here today, we're proud of you. Congratulations. I congratulate all of you and all of us and your parents, the management and staff of this great institution, for successfully completing your course of study. In this school, you have made a history as the first and second set of graduates from this reputable institution. The awardees, the honorary awardees, Dr. Mustafa and our other brother, Lady Councillor, I congratulate all of you and I thank you so much for contributing to humanity. Let me, not in order of protocol, especially recognize our Chief Judge, Justice Majebi, and all of your judicial staff that are here, including warships that are here. You are most welcome. We appreciate you. Kogi State is one whole community. We are here today to celebrate and to give account of our stewardship right from inception or the foundation of this great institution. And today, I am one of the happiest personalities living on the surface of this earth. It is one thing to dream. It is another to have your dream fulfilled. Today, I am fulfilled because my dream has come true. I am the only one that have bragging right here today. I am bragging. And that's how it's supposed to be. If you want to brag, create your own bragging rights. Today, my worthy predecessor handed over the state to me. And at all times, we compare notes. And he's also proud of me. He always say, is this the state I handed over to you? And I say, Your Excellency, we borrow from your wisdom and the wisdom of other elders. And we've done our best. Today I'm bragging because I have a worthy successor who refused to abandon all of the ongoing projects, including the COSTECH Osara. He's not only consolidating and building on the foundation, but where even the foundation is faulty, he is strengthening and reinforcing and even expanding the foundation so that the superstructure that he is already building on top will be celebrated. We have seen it today in Osara. This is not the Osara I handed over to Governor Ahmed Usman Kurulo. And indeed, all other projects and other developments that are going on in Kogi State here today. As we are celebrating these graduates in this first ever combined convocation, it is important that we draw our attention to certain things so that our fresh graduates who are aspiring to take over from us and to be greater than us will equally learn and take something home. You have been equipped. Not just graduating from here, know that this is your cradle. You must contribute to where you are being bred. For whatever you will be in life, always remember COSTECH. Come back and contribute your quota in the development of COSTECH, Kogi State, of course, and Nigeria. I thank all of you. I appreciate those that even couldn't make it to this place today, but they are listening rapidly from the comfort or from their working places. We appreciate all of your contributions. I will not forget about those who assisted me in ensuring that this vision come to reality, inclusive of all of my former executive cabinet members. One of them today is the chief servant of Kogi State, His Excellency Ahmed Usman Kurulo. This is part of the reason I said one of you will succeed me. And today, he has succeeded me, and he's doing well, consolidating on what we started. Among those who helped in ensuring that this our vision come to reality is still the current Commissioner for Education. Under his watch, we established two brand new universities. And you don't want me to be bragging? I will be bragging. Wemi Jones, thank you very much. And I remember even those that are not here today. My former Deputy Governor, Edward David Onoja, was very supportive. Very supportive in ensuring that this COSTECH come to a reality. I appreciate my former Chief of Staff, Pharmacist Abdul Karim Mohamed Jamiu Asuku, who almost have the same energy as Professor Asipita, the nuclear energetic professor. He worked tirelessly as well in ensuring that we put the instrument together. And I appreciate the former Speaker and all former members of the Kogi State House of Assembly for passing the law, and we quickly assent to it. And today we have this university. I thank Professor Abdul Rashid, the then Executive Secretary of Nigeria Universities Commission, who helped to pass and recognize this institution with a speed of, he came up with a new lexicon at that time. Speed of the spirit. Not speed of light, but speed of the spirit. He invented these words. And I am not surprised that the development in this institution today is going along that trajectory, the speed of the spirit. And of course, the Osara community, this is your prime asset. It's an asset for Kogi State Central, but you are lucky to have this institution here today. I thank all of you who donated your lands, some freely, some at a just paltry sum. Because if we should know what the value of this institution now and in the future, capitalists, like some people, will build even 1,000 years interest and ensure that they extort it from us. But you virtually gave it to us almost free. And alhamdulillah, today this institution is here. This institution is not just to graduate students. It is to provide solutions. Solutions to the contemporary world, current challenges and emerging challenges. That is why it is a specialized university to solving those problems. Today we see all over the world what science and technology can do or is doing. Today the world superpowers, starting from United States of America, China, Russia, North Korea, Iran, and the rest, are doing exceedingly well because of science and technology. Some people are afraid to attack another because whatever you think you have, technologically or scientifically, probably the other person has even better. I think they rely on science and technology to be able to provide those solutions. And of course, with good leadership. And that is why when the baton was passed onto me, I ensure that I give no doubt to anyone. But what's important is to provide that good leadership. And I give no damn to ensure I pass the baton to the next leader who is doing better than even myself. With good leadership, with the good leadership of the institution as well and the management and staff of the institution, I think we should be able to produce and churn out graduates who would even surpass the world powers. Because we have what they don't even have. What some of them do not have. In this state, we have both gaseous, liquid, and solid form of rare earth minerals. Across the country and all over the world, Kogi State produced the highest number of professors and scientists and technicians that are doing wonders across the country and across the world. Let me say this, and you can do your research, it's very free. Majority of the pioneer or premier universities in this country today, those who built it with their knowledge and know-how, majority of them are from Kogi State. Today, Kogi State should be a center of learning or center of knowledge, not just Confluence State. Because we have 4 universities in Kogi State today. And COSTECH is trying to take over from other universities. I'm sure they're doing healthy competition. Where are my professors at the VCs? So in providing solutions to the current and contemporary challenges we're facing across the world, here in COSTECH, we experienced one. Within the first year of my successor, when some criminals struck. And with the speed of the spirit, we were able to rescue our sons and daughters. Unfortunately, we lost 2 of our students. I don't need to repeat it. May their souls rest in perfect peace. And since then, I think the university was challenged. They have deployed technology, not just fencing of our perimeter fence. They have deployed technology in ensuring that the university and the community is secure. Professor Sir, the Vice-Chancellor, be the first university who will develop drone, and technology that will not only secure Kogi State, but that will secure Nigeria. We should be able to come up with a solution that will help Mr. President to face and solve the current challenges of insecurity in this country. There's no doubt that we're faced with some of these insecurities, which I simply laugh. And I said, this is just political. However, criminality is criminality. Nigeria is not weak. Our armed forces are not weak. Our intelligence and security agencies are not weak. Mr. President, I thank you so much for declaring state of emergency on security in this country. By such pronouncement, and of course, as we all know, that security is not just in the hands of the government alone. It is our business, all of us. We must all act as security agencies and intelligence agencies. Every inch of land here in Kogi State and across the country are owned by certain individuals. If you come to our own land, in the thick forest, you can't cultivate 1 hectare of land. Within the first week of your clearing the land, chopping down the trees and preparing the ground, somebody must accost you. Who gave you this piece of land? What are you doing there? So it baffles me if we are facing these kind of challenges. Mr. Governor, sir, thank you for living up to the expectations. You know, security is not discussed in the public, so I'll just pause it there for now. But you know what? As I always say, they will come in their numbers, but they will go back in their zero. And I thank God, and I'm satisfied with what my governor is doing. And I implore every other state governors to do the same. When we secure our homes, when we secure our communities, when we secure our local governments, when we secure our states individually, the country is secured. I am not of the belief that we need external hands to come and help secure us. We can do it. We have the resources. We have those who are ready to get and put their lives on the line to get it done. Let us engage them. We don't need to even trouble Mr. President. We don't need to run up and down to secure this country. A criminal is a criminal. Not to talk of those that are even committing heinous crime. Mr. Governor will spend anything within his disposal to protect, even if it's just a single life. That one single life is worth anything you can think of. No amount of money can buy a life. Am I right, Your Excellency? And we will not use that amount of money to negotiate with criminals. You want to fight? Let's meet on the field. We will beat hell out of you. We will defeat you. And we will send you to God. If it is the wish of God to forgive you, He can forgive you. It's going to be our duty to treat you like Putin is treating the common criminals in Russia. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, those criminals, they will kidnap you. Well, we are reading it in the social media that sometimes some people negotiate. Either agency or governments or individuals or corporate bodies, they negotiate. We have seen it in the internet where some of these criminals will display our money, naira. Whether it is AIO or whatever it is, let us not give them the opportunity to be creating AI, if it is called AI. But some of them are real, from just mere looking at those videos. Can we arrest them and ensure that they face some trials? Let them face some trials. Because they are committing economic crime as well. They are committing some economic crime. That money they are mutilating in the bush is economic crime. Whoever they collect that money from is economic crime. I leave the rest. Your Excellencies, the Vice-Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to use this opportunity to reiterate my stand once again on a very topical issue. You know, we are politicians, and it's one single given opportunity, we must chip in one word or the other. People like us, whatever we believe in it. Once I'm convinced on something, you can't change me. And today I am convinced beyond reasonable doubt that we should continue to appreciate Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for what he is doing for this country. We should not allow any selfish individuals in the name of politics to frustrate him or to sabotage his efforts. Mr. President, unleash us on them and let's send them away so that Nigeria will be at peace with herself. We appreciate you. The people of Kogi State appreciate you. These are our children. They appreciate you a lot. We're ready to vote for you. Those that are creating problems today don't want this, our democracy, to continue. They don't want election. Because way ahead before this election, they know what is going to happen in 2027 general elections. And after 8 years of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigeria will never be the same again. He's giving opportunities to everybody, including these our graduates and the students of this institution. The VC, I'm sure, the student loan, some of your children have accessed them. They have enjoyed it this year. I know KSU Kaba is the same thing. VC, are you there? Yes. I'm sure Prince Abubakar Audu University and you the same thing. Professor Obo, the rector Kogi State Polytechnic, I'm sure it's the same thing. And same thing across this country. This is just one out of the various programs. We once wished, or let me say dreamt, and wished that we have this kind of program. And this is exactly the kind of program that have been practiced in developed world. Mr. President wants to eradicate illiteracy, joblessness, and take our children off the streets. Our governor here, latching and building on the foundation, has extended and continued to give free education to the citizens of Kogi State. He has even increased on the bursary award for our students, going by my last assessment. These are things we have wished for. Every goodies, this heaven that some of our Muslim and Christian brothers used to preach. We can have our heaven on earth. Those who have heavens here will have heaven in the hereafter. We must all come together and ensure that we create that conducive environment. And to be able to do that, we must support our leaders, starting from Mr. President. And thank God, both the people the spirit, the creatures, seen and unseen, as far as Kogi State is concerned, have endorsed Mr. President.
Mr. President, ably represented here today by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, is going to be assisted by the Inspector General of Police and the Commandant, Nigeria Police Academy. And the awardees for today will be announced now, and they all will march out for the presentation of the awards. First, we have the overall